What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to include font awesome icons into your React or Next.js project. So as you guys know, Font Awesome is a library for all these icons. So they have a bunch of icons for really anything you can think of, including social icons as well. So adding them in a standard HTML project is fairly simple, but when you want to use it with React or Next.js, it becomes a little bit more difficult in my opinion. And when I was going about this, it took me some time to really figure out and getting this all to work. So the first thing that we want to do is create a Next.js project. So I'm going to use this command right here. So simply open up a terminal and paste that in there to create a new Next.js app. Now this will also work with React and really any project that you are using NPM or Yarn for your package manager. Now that it's created, I'm going to cd into my project and then open it up in Visual Studio Code. So as you can see, we have our basic project files on the left. So I'm going to open up the pages directory and open up index.js. So if we run this, let's go back here and simply type yarn dev. We'll open that up on our local host. As you can see, we get our standard welcome to Next.js starter page. Okay, so in this tutorial video, I'm going to be using this tutorial here that I found from DigitalOcean. This was out of all the tutorials I've looked at and all the things that I found for getting Font Awesome set up in a Next.js or React.js app. This was the best one by far. So basically the first thing we want to do is install the icons. So we're going to install them via npm, and there are a couple different things you can install. So this is the base packages here. We have the core package and then the React package. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to come back to our terminal, stop this, and paste it in here. Okay, so once that's installed, let's go back to this article here. So you'll notice after we have the base installation, we can install some additional icons. So if you want to use the regular icons, you need these two. This one is for the free, and this one is for the pro. These are for the solid icons, and these are for the light icons. And then down here, we have the brand icons. And then if you want to install all of them, you can just paste this in, which I believe these are all the free icon sets. Yes, so I'm going to copy this to install all the free ones. And then if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say light or solid, if you go to this link here, fontawesome.com/icons gallery, you can see these are all the Font Awesome icons, and you can search for various ones. And on the side here, you'll notice we have free, pro, solid, regular, light, all of these. So the icons, some of them you need to pay for. So those would be the pro icons. And then all the free ones are here. And then there's also solid icons that you can filter by, regular icons, light, and all of those. And then here are the brand icons. So you need to install all of those individually with various, because they're from various packages. So that's why I'm copying this one here, which installs all of the free icons that I can use. So I'm going to paste that in here and simply let that install every single free Font Awesome icon. Okay, there we go. So those are all installed. Now what we can do is go back into our project and add some. So the next step here is creating an icon library. So what we need to do is before we can use the icons, we need to import them. So I'm going to copy this here and go back into my project. And this will be right at the top. And as you can see, we are importing our library, and here are just 3 icons that we're importing as well. This one is from the Pro Solid, so we can't actually use that. This one is from the Free Solid, so we'll use these two. And then I believe if we go back here, we're going to need one more thing, which is this Font Awesome icon. So we need to import this as well. So we have our library, our Font Awesome icon, and then whatever icons you want. And if you want different icons other than code or highlighter, like I said, just go back here, search them up. And for example, if you wanted, let's say arrow, if you want this one here, so if you want this one here, you'll notice this is from the regular icons. So you can import that from the, let's see, you can import that from the free regular icons. So that would be right here instead of the free solid. You'd replace solid with regular. Anyways, now that we have all this, we can start using them. So just like back here, all they do to use them is this right here. So we can go into our app, paste that, and we don't have FA home, we have FA code and highlighter. So this is how you use them. We use Font Awesome icon here, which is imported from this, and then we specify which icon we want by using this icon property and passing in the icon in there. So let's run this and see if we can see that. So let me start my development server, go back here, and refresh my project. And there we go. So we see our code icon. And you can change the style of that as well. You can simply add style, and let's just give this a width of 40 pixels, so it's just a little smaller. And then here it is, right there. So that's how you add an individual icon. We import the Font Awesome icon, import the actual icon itself, and then include it like this. But say you wanted to use this icon in multiple places across multiple files, you would have to import this in all the files. So what we can do is use this library to add icons that we can use across our entire project. So inside my project here, still in index.js, I'm going to paste in a bit of code and then explain it. Okay, so as you can see, I am importing all of these icons here from this library. And this statement here is the same as this, just formatted a little better. So I'm importing all of these brand icons from the free brands library, from the free brands repository. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking this library that we imported, and I'm adding all of these icons. So now I can access these icons from our entire project because they're added to our library. And if I go down here, let me add one of these. So we'll say FA YouTube, paste that in there, and you can still see it right here. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this quick video and that you learned how to easily add Font Awesome icons into your React or Next.js project.